Welcome back to Formula Guide Spain Series 2020, here in the beautiful island of Formentera. This production was made by Xports Media. Let's look at the standings after the 9th race. Denis Saradin, the Russian rider, is dominating the event with 16 points, followed by the Spain champion Alejandro Climent with 22. Julia Damasevich with an incredible performance. She's on 3rd position overall and leading the fleet for the women with 58 points. Carlos Puig, he's on 4th position overall, followed by Sebastian and Kiko Peiro. They are tied with the same points. Jacob, he's on 7th place, only 4 points away from Teolostis. Gisela Pulido, she's on 9th place overall, followed by the Russian rider Sofia Kotler on 3rd position for the women's lead. Everyone is so excited to watch the next race. Let's look at the course. We have 9 minutes target time. The riders need to go to the top, then a turn and reach, going back to the gate to decide which direction they want to go, going back to the top mark, another reach, full speed towards the bottom, and the final stretch towards the finish line. Mentes Lab, the strongest 360 camera mount. Thanks for making this transmission possible. We have less than 1 minute to the start and the riders are approaching to the starting line. In this race we got a little bit more wind. We have something between 15 to 18 knots on the course. And looks like the majority of the riders took the decision to stay with the same kite. They didn't go back to the beach to change for a smaller kite. Now, that's the cool thing about hardcore racing and this is special place right now here in Formentera. The flat conditions allow the rider to hold more power on the kite. Because when we have wavier conditions, it's a little bit harder to be way overpowered holding a big kite. And that's gonna be a very cool thing about it because everyone is gonna go way faster on the course. Look at this, everyone is approaching, all of them coming on the starboard, and they are fighting for that spot on the starting line. And here we go, Formula Guide Spain Series 10th race. All of the fleet clear on the starting line, everyone taking off on the starboard, and look at this, Denis Saradin taking off with an incredible speed. You can see yourself on the screen, he's going way faster than anyone on the course since the beginning of the race. Jacob is right there, windward from Denis Saradin, and Teolostis decided to go for the early tag, going on the right hand side of the course. We're gonna find out if that was a good decision. We can see Julia Morkovska right there in the middle of the fleet. Gisela Pulido very close to her. Alejandro Climent, he decided to start close to the boat. He's windward from the entire fleet. Jacob on the black kite right there, windward from Denis Saradin. And here we go, Denis Saradin, he's getting ready for the tag. And Jacob, he's right there coming on the starboard. They are very close. Oh my God, Denis Saradin, he almost lost it on the tag. But he's clear right now, he's good to go. Simon Burner also tagging, and pretty much the entire fleet tagging at the same time. Look at that, in only 3 seconds. All of the fleet is going on board tag towards the dock mark right now. And here we go, Teolostis is going already on starboard tag towards the top mark. We're gonna find out if that was a good decision, going for the early tag on the right hand side of the course. Julia Morkovska is right there to Julia Damasevich, Simon close to Sebastian, and Carlos in front of them. Denis Saradin already with a good gap between the rest of the fleet. Alejandro a little bit farther on the right hand side of the course. Jacob also windward. We're gonna find out. Looks like Teolostis, that wasn't a good decision. He's way behind the fleet and he's approaching for the starboard, but it wasn't a good decision. Denis Saradin, he's ready for the tag and he's gonna make it on first place around the top mark for the first lap. Jacob, he's approaching on the black kite, and look at this! Jacob is pulling the same move that Alejandro has been doing to him in the last 3 races. This is incredible. I bet Alejandro Climent, he doesn't know how he's doing it. But Jacob, he's on his marking and he's learning very fast. Look at this, Jacob, he is on 2nd place in front of Alejandro, pulling the exactly same move that Alejandro has been doing. This is incredible. This is gonna be a very great fight between the two of them. We can see that Dennis Saradin is ready for the, oh my god, another incredible jibe. Look at this great execution, everything under control, toe to toe, strap to strap, very high from the water and getting ready for that Kai loop on the water. Jacob also getting ready for the jibe. He's pulling a good jibe and he's ready to go towards the gate on the bottom of the mark. Look at this, Dennis Saradin creating a bigger gap every single second. He is already 200 meters in front of the fleet and he's pushing very hard. Alejandro Clement, he was able to pull out a better angle than Jacob. And Jacob, he doesn't know how Alejandro got in front of him. He's looking around. Looks like Dennis Saradin, he's gonna take the decision to go on the right hand side of the course. Alejandro Clement and Jacob as well. Be careful, Alejandro, because remember, on the race number 7, Jacob was exactly the same position and he pulled out an incredible tag getting in front of you. This is gonna be very interesting. Carlos, he's going also on the right hand side of the course, followed by Kiko and Simon Burner. Sebastian approaching to the gate as well, and Theo Lost is also approaching. He's taking the decision to go on the right hand side. I don't know, it wasn't a good decision in the beginning, and he, oh my god, look at this, yes, he's taking a different decision this time for the second lap. Jacob, it looks like he's decided to go again towards the left hand side of the course. Alejandro Clement as well, they did the early tag. Dennis Saradin decided to go a little bit farther on the right hand side of the course. He's tagging right now. We're gonna find out if Dennis Saradin found the lane line. Simon Burner, he's tagging right there close to Carlos, and Theo Lost is going farther on the left hand side of the course. Looks like he got something stuck on the foil. Hopefully he's okay and he can keep having a great race. Dennis Saradin, he's along, he's pushing very hard. He's pushing very hard. Look at the board, something that I was explaining in the race before. The splash right there, he's pushing right now. He wants to create a bigger gap between him and the second place. Oh my god, this is Julia Damasevic. Yes, that orange kite on the water, that's Julia Damasevic. That's why she's stuck on the timeline on the top mark on the first lap. Dennis Saradin, he's approaching to the top mark, and look at this, Jacob, he is stacking right now, and Alejandro, he's coming a little bit closer to the top mark. My friend, I can't believe this. Now Alejandro is pulling out the same move that he has been doing, and now he put himself in front of Jacob. This is incredible. Alejandro, I bet he was like, oh no, my friend, this is my move and I'm gonna get in front of you. This is an incredible race. This is Formula Kite Spain Series here in Formentera, and Dennis Saradin, he's leading the entire fleet right now on the last downwind on the course for the second lap. This is gonna be very interesting between Alejandro and Jacob. Remember, Alejandro last time, he couldn't make it on the last jibe and he lost the board. He lost control. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. This is getting very interesting. Dennis Saradin, he's going for the last jibe towards the last mark on the bottom of the course, and here we go. Alejandro Clement, he's looking around. He's more focused on Jacob more than Dennis Saradin, because he knows that Dennis is way far from him. He's getting ready for the jibe. He's doing it and he's jiving right now. Dennis Saradin, he's very confident, very steady. I can see that he already slowed down a little bit, of course. And here we go, Dennis Saradin, he's approaching to the last mark on the bottom of the course, and we can see that he's not pushing anymore, of course. He has a huge gap between him and Alejandro. We can see that difference on the body position. He's one hand on the bar, relaxing, slowing down, getting that next bullet of the event, and he did it. He got the next bullet of the event and he's celebrating with a nice jump, of course. He must be very happy right now, leading the entire fleet all the race. Alejandro Clement, he's crossing the finish line on second in front of Jacob, and Jacob crossing the finish line on third. This is incredible. Another great race. And I know Dennis Saradin must be very happy right now. And I bet also his coach is very happy, enjoying how the hard work is paying off right now. He has been able to keep the performance. He has been able to keep the consistency every single race. Right now, I can tell you, Dennis got into the flow. He has been very consistent for the last 4 races, and that's the result. A lot of bullets right now, and he's creating a bigger gap between him and the rest of the fleet. Del Lost is approaching to the finish line. It wasn't the best race, but look at this. He's also celebrating with a nice jump. Look at this. This is a showman from Tahiti. Gisela Pulido, she's approaching to the finish line. She's gonna get the 10th place. She got the next bullet for the women's fleet because Julia Damasevic, unfortunately, she got tangled on the top mark on the first lap. What an incredible race. This is Formula Kite Spain Series here in Formentera Island. Let's look at the standings after the 10th race. Dennis Saradin is leading the event, creating a bigger gap between him and the Spain champion Alejandro Climent. Jacob from Poland, look at this. Now he's on 4th position overall. He's getting better on the score. Kiko Peiro and Sebastian Ducos, only 2 points between the two of them. Theo Lostis, he's on 7th place, followed by Julia Damasevic. Unfortunately, she is back on 8th position overall with 89 points. Gisela Pulido, she is closer to Julia Damasevic in 9th place, and Sofia Kotlar, the Russian rider, she's only 12 points between Gisela Pulido. Look at this. Sofia Kotlar and Julia Morkowska, they are tied with the same points. Oh my friend, everything could happen here in Formula Kite Spain Series. Remember, they have only 1 discard out of 13 races, and this is not over until the end. Everything could happen. This is what I'm talking about, my friend. Such an amazing event here in Formula Kite Spain Series 2020. 4 Element Skyboarding, the best skyboarding school in Mexico. Thanks for making this transmission possible. This transmission was brought by Xports Media. My name is Santos Villegas. Thanks for watching and see you in the next race.